Oh my god. Oh my god. Jump ball, come on. Oh my god. All right. So we are back with another episode of the Las Vegas Outlaws My League series. Now, before I do get started, I want to start off by saying that I changed up Michael Porter Jr.'s jump shot because, one, it was absolutely horrendous, and two, this one looks a little bit more like his real life jump shot. I don't know. It looks more real to me. I think it's KD base. And then some other, I think it's, I don't remember what the jump shot is, but it's a lot closer to what his is in real life. The jumper that 2K had him with was absolutely horrendous, so we fixed it up, made it look a little bit nicer, and yeah, a lot better. See, I'm still not greening consistently. It still went in, but I'm still not greening consistently with it because I'm not completely adapted to it yet. But we're gonna roll with that for this one. So if you did watch episode 2 of my Blazer series, you know I am trying out a new style of video for my channel now. I'm going to attempt to do that in this series as well. It's going to be a lot nicer because we have this series already up and running, so I kind of have a feel for how I want to do things. And I'm doing the same thing I do with the Blazer series here, 12-minute quarters. We're trying to get the videos down to like 20-30 minutes, make it more digestible, I did that whole rant in the Blazers episode 2. If you want to hear that rant, go over there. Link is in the description. But we lost Wendell Carter Jr. in the last one. Wendell Carter Jr. is out for the season, so we're kind of thin at the big man spot. Precious Achiuwa is going to be starting for us at the 5. Jaren Jackson Jr. obviously can play some big man minutes if we need. We got Robert Covington, who I really would not want to play against Steven Adams, because Steven Adams, obviously the Grizzlies center. Jared Vanderbilt could play some power forward minutes. We got Jaden McDaniels. We have a lot of power forwards, but we only have 2 centers that I'm comfortable playing against Steven Adams. That's Precious and Wendell, but Wendell's hurt. So I think we're going to have to play it by ear. Precious is going to be playing some heavy minutes for the rest of the postseason because we have one big man. So him and Jaren Jackson are going to have to alternate at that big man role. There's going to be a lot of backup power forwards coming in. Rocco, Jared Vanderbilt, and Jaden McDaniels are going to get a good run in this postseason. So I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I'm nervous we're going to be without Wendell, but other than that, I am pretty excited to start this Grizzly series off, man, because it should be a little bit easier. Their team is not as good as the Timberwolves were. Obviously, they have the young stud, the point guard of the future, John Morant. They got a their defense is insane. Marcus Smart, Dylan Brooks, and Steven Adams. We are going to have insane trouble scoring. I mean, they did upset the 3 seed as the 6 seed. They beat the 3 seed Thunder in 7. So they didn't make it to the second round for no reason. But I don't know if I have a solid game plan because Marcus Smart can lock up Michael Porter Jr. Jovic can get locked up by Dylan Brooks. Jaren Jackson might have to be that primary scoring option for this series because Ariel Hukporti, I don't know who that is. It's his first. He's been in the season for 2 years. Oh, he's from Germany. He's a center, 76 overall. How tall is he? 7 foot, 246. He's not a shooter, so they have 2 non-shooting bigs. So defending this team is going to be pretty easy. 2 non-shooting bigs, leave them. We're good. But we're going to get slaughtered. I think it's going to be a battle of defenses. As long as we can find a way to score, I think we'll be in good shape because I don't think we'll have a problem stopping these boys. We're gonna have a problem scoring on them. So we're gonna have to figure that out on the fly. See, if I could watch film of other teams, like other teams play the playoffs, it would be a lot easier to scheme. But we have to kind of play it by ear, get a feel of how they play. I do have some plays I wrote down. I went over a few plays before I started recording this, so I could kind of get a feel of the Steven Silas playbook. Because I obviously have a feel now of who's the Blazers coach. Who's the Blazers coach? It's not Terry. I'm pretty sure Terry Stotts quit. Hold on. Yeah, the Blazers coach is Chauncey Billups. I knew it wasn't Terry Stotts anymore. I kind of got a feel of the Chauncey Billups playbook, so now I have to get a feel of the Steven Silas playbook now that I'm trying to emphasize my play more on set plays and set offenses instead of just going ISO and pick and roll. I made this motion earlier in my channel to do more plays, but then it kind of fizzed out. But I'm doing it again because it is a lot more fun to play when you're running plays than just running ISO and pick and roll. So I'm going to be implementing some plays. I have a few I have written down, so I'm looking forward to this game. We have home court advantage once again. Unless the Suns win, this will be the last series we have home court. Because I think the Pelicans might beat the Suns unless, hold on, who's on the Suns? Who's on the Suns still? The Pelicans have BI, 95 overall Zion. They're not a great squad, but obviously Zion and BI. 2K is going to make them cracked. But the Suns, did they get rid of DeAndre Ayton? Or is Ayton injured? Ayton has to be injured, bro. There's no way. There's no way they don't have Ayton starting. Hold on. Andre Ayton, can't believe Avengers Endgame wasn't nominated for an Oscar. It's expected to meet 6 to 8 weeks. So, he's out for a while. So, I think the Suns could easily beat that team because the guard matchup is heavily in the Suns' favor, even though the front court matchup is heavily in the Pelicans' favor. I think Mikal Bridges can clamp up Brandon Ingram, but Jay Crowder on Zion is going to be tough. So, I don't know. We'll see who comes out of that series. I'm going to focus on my series for now. It's going to be fun. I want to have the Grizzlies wear their city jerseys because I think they're absolutely fire. The Grizzlies always kill it with the jerseys every single season. Here we go. Western Conference Playoff, second round. Got my kombucha. I'm going to make that a thing. When I record videos, have my kombucha here because it genuinely puts me in a better mood because, you know, health is wealth in 2021. So, we got it on deck. Grizzlies Outlaws in Vegas. Let's go. I'm going to slide right into a 2-3 zone on the first defensive possession of the game. They're running a set play for Ja Morant. Oh, we got to get out to Dylan Brooks. Oh, we get a steal. We get a steal from Cole Anthony. I'm going to feed Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony in the corner. Cole Anthony out the corner to open the gate. He misses the first 3 of the game for the Outlaws. That's a toughie. Why is Marcus Smart wide open? Okay, we're going to get out of that 2-3 zone real quick. Ooh, Precious Achiuwa showing he can hold down those big man minutes right off the bat in this first quarter. You'd love to see that from Precious. Come on. Oh my God, Precious with the block on Ja. Cole Anthony in transition. I'm out the corner. Cole Anthony for 3. Bang! Oh my God, I know this is going to be a lot of first quarter clips, but we are dogging the Grizzlies defensively. A steal from Precious and a block from Precious. And then that caps it off. Okay, man, PJ. I see you. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. pull up midi off the Precious Achiuwa screen. Michael Porter Jr. getting going in that mid-range is absolutely glorious. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jump ball, come on. Cole Anthony layup off the glass, off the pick and roll with Precious Achiuwa. We've been getting clamped up a lot on the offensive end like I thought we would. So seeing that go definitely makes me feel a little optimistic about how this game is going to go in this series overall because we've been playing really lackluster offensively. So seeing that fall definitely makes me feel a lot better. Oh, we got Precious and Take. We find him again on the pick and roll. Precious and Takeover is a different breed. Rim takeover on his first playoff start. You love to see that. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. almost gets another steal. Timeout, Memphis. We've been playing horrendously offensively, but defensively, we really are picking it up. So hopefully if we get a few buckets, he'll compensate, and you know the deal. Marcus Smart comes off the court. This might be our chance to pounce with Jaren Jackson Jr. So we're going to look for that. Look for Jaren Jackson. No idea how successful we're going to be with Michael Porter Jr. on Gary Trent Jr., but we're about to find out. We're down 3. Come on, let's go. Oh my God, Cole Anthony with the steal. With Michael Porter Jr. being 1 for 8 on the game, we need someone. Michael Porter, it's been a recurring theme of Michael Porter Jr. not showing up at all, especially when we need him most. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. Come on, roll. There, Precious at the buzzer. Precious Achiuwa with the dunk. I'm thinking if we don't win a championship, Michael Porter Jr. could be involved in a blockbuster trade. I'm not going to promise anything. Oh my God. I'm not going to promise anything. But this man, Michael Porter Jr., has been the most disappointing player in any of my leagues. Like, any my league I've ran, he has been the most disappointing player. Come on, bro. Oh, come on, Michael Porter. Okay, MPJ. Okay, MPJ. Make that 2 for 9. Not 1 for 8, 2 for 9. We're tied up here in Vegas. Michael Porter Jr., okay. Okay, MPJ. He must have heard I said I was going to trade him. 3 for 10 from the field is still horrendous. But right when I start up the trade talks, this man MPJ is like, you're trading who? You're trading who? Give me the rock. Like, you're trading who? Give me the fucking rock. Let me eat. Let me cook. Let me cook. That's a foul. That's a foul. Jaren, oh my God, Jaren Jackson Jr. We're up 2 possessions. The first 2-possession lead of the second round. I'm saying that because we're the first game to play. So, it is literally the first 2-possession lead of the second round of the playoffs. Because I hit play, and usually when you hit play the game, all the games before you simulate. So, that's how I know that I was the first game. This man, Precious Achiuwa, just made Victor Oladipo his bitch. This man, Precious, just made VO his bitch. Hit him with the, let's go. 6-point Outlaws lead in front of the home Vegas crowd. The starters have yet to come out in this game. So, oh my God, Cole Anthony, 3rd steal of the first quarter. Nikola Jovic. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. All of a sudden, we're only up 1. We're going to make some subs. I might wait until the end of the first to make some subs, but it's been a tough little turnaround. Oh my, okay. Why is Desmond Bane helping on that? I don't know why Desmond Bane thinks he needs to help on that drive, but it literally, oh, Jaren Jackson, and I don't know if that's going in. No, it's not. No, it's not. Jaren Jackson with a huge play. Oh my God, Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. Oh my God. End of 1, we're up 3. Come on. Oh my God. Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson with 4 and 7 in this first half. Phenomenal concentration from Jaren. Great offensive board on his first miss. You love to see Jaren Jackson Jr. feasting, especially in a Wendell Carter vacancy. And he gets a block. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jaren Jackson taking over in this second quarter. Oh my God, Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh my Lord. All right, so all of a sudden we're down 4 and we are in a whole world of hurt. We have stagnated offensively. Can't get much going for us. I don't know how we're going to turn this around. None of our plays are working. Nothing's working for us. We're going to have to find something, though. We got to find something. We can't lose a home game in the NBA playoffs. No, don't pat. Okay. Okay, Precious. Okay, Precious. Come on, Precious. Let's go. That's my fucking center. Precious Achiuwa finds the mismatch on Marcus Smart. Gets it at the buzzer once again. We keep getting bailed out by Precious, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Michael Porter Jr. off of the PNR with Jaren Jackson Jr. Michael Porter Jr. makes it to the cup. He has 9 first half points. Horrendous efficiency, but we're going to take that. We'll take what we can get. Oh my God, Jaren Jackson Jr. with that block on Dylan Brooks. He gets another one. He gets another one on Steven Adams. I swear to God. Okay, Jeremy Lamb can't get that one to fall. Oh, that's a good stop. That's a huge stop. They got some boards, but we have the better defense. Michael Porter Jr. from the free throw line. Precious on the glass. Precious for the lead. He gets blocked by Steven Adams. Okay. This man, Jaren Jackson, is a different breed, bro. This man, Jaren Jackson's a different breed. Okay, we have a chance to take another lead here. 39-30. Or 39-38. We have a chance to take a lead here. Nikola Jovic. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. Someone has a mismatch. Someone has a Precious has a Precious post up. Get out to Jeremy Lamb, Jovic. Don't you dare help, Jovic. Don't you fucking dare help, Jovic. Why would he help there? 3 is greater than 2. Why would you help there? Come on. MPJ. Michael Porter Jr. working at the rim. He's in double digits. 11 first half points for Michael Porter Jr. Not the greatest by any stretch by MPJ. We're down 1. We're very stagnant. The Grizzlies aren't that good offensively, but we are grinding to a halt. We can hardly get anything to go. We're just barely scraping by. Kobe White subs in for Cole Anthony. Hopefully Kobe White can bring that those fresh legs into the game and make a true difference. Jaren Jackson continuing to take over. 10 first half points for Jaren Jackson puts us in the lead by 1. Oh my god, Kobe White instant impact gets a steal to MPJ on the break. MPJ alley-oop slam. We're up 3 points once again. Let's go. Kobe White with the instant impact. Victor Oladipo on a cold ring. We love to see that. They have a almost complete bench unit out there. Ja Morant on the bench, as is Marcus Smart and Dylan Brooks. But Victor, oh my god, Jaren Jackson picks up another block. I see Michael Porter Jr. going to the corner. Pump fake. Oh, I should have shot that. Jaren Jackson wasn't close enough. Oh, we gonna fade. We gonna fade that. Fade that. Precious on the glass. We got that man Precious Achiuwa on the glass. He is a stud. We're going to look for another midi with Michael Porter Jr. Step back 3 into the corner. Michael Porter Jr. Bang! This man, Michael Porter Jr. just went on a 7-0 run by himself. 18 for him. He puts us into an 8-point lead. Let's go, Michael Porter Jr. Third quarter, Michael Porter Jr. is going to take a rest for a little bit at the start of this third because, oh my god, they just gave Kobe White a wide open lane to the cup. We're going to give Michael Porter Jr. a little bit of a rest. He's been exhausted. He had a phenomenal second quarter, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a rest, especially if other guys on the team are producing. 7-point lead. So, I mean, okay, Ja Morant got to the cup. I mean, that's not Michael Porter Jr.'s guy, so I'm not too concerned. But, yeah. Jovic for 3, catch and shoot. Oh my god, Jovic heating up. We are in good shape. Let's go. Oh my god, Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa and Jaren Jackson Jr. This is the Precious and Jaren show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Precious, why are you shooting that? Precious. Oh my god, Precious. Dyson Daniels for 3. Oh my god! Oh my god, Precious with another block. Dyson Daniels from 3 in transition. This man is 2 for 3 from 3 in this game. I was gonna say in the playoffs. In this game. Dyson Daniels picking up where my PJ left off. We're up 5. We're gonna get another block right here. Okay, no. Oh my god, Ja. Oh my god, Kobe White with the steal. Dyson, Showtime. Nah, center's there. Center's there. We can't go Showtime Dyson if the center's there. Oh, I was so close to going Showtime Dyson. I was ready for Showtime Dyson. We get Dyson off another floppy, though. Early release is generous. Precious Achiuwa on. Oh my god, Precious! Precious with another block. I have no idea how many blocks this man Precious Achiuwa has, but he is in. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just lost track of what I was saying because whenever Dyson Daniels smacks a 3, I get so happy, bro. Seeing my rookie hit 3s in the playoffs makes me so happy, but then seeing my other rookie not play perimeter defense in the playoffs doesn't make me happy. Okay, we're going to keep feeding Dyson Daniels because this man Dyson Daniels is insane. I believe he's 3 for 4 from 3. He's either 3 for 4 or 3 for 5. I want to feed Dyson. But I think, ooh, we got a Jaren Jackson, Dylan Brooks mismatch. Post up Jaren Jackson. Post him up. Post him up. Hit him with it, Jaren. Hit him with it, Jaren. Let's go. Let's go. 7-point lead. Come on, Outlaws. I am not that guy that you should be trying in the paint. I'm not the guy you should be trying in the paint. But you guys, free as candy. Oh my god, Jaren Jackson, 16 and 18. And it's the third quarter. 16 and 18 for Jaren Jackson. Wow. Block. Block. I don't know whose block that was, but that's Dylan Brooks wide open for 3. He misses. Wait, who has 9 blocks? One of our guys has 9 blocks. One of our guys has 9 blocks, bro. That's a precious mismatch. Get out the way. Get out the way, Jovic. That's a precious mismatch. Ooh, they left Dyson Daniels. That's a horrendous idea, Memphis. That is a horrendous idea, Memphis. What are they doing? I get that was a mismatch with Precious, but you do not leave the best shooter on the court wide open. Come on now. I'm going to throw a little wild card out there. Michael Porter Jr. at point guard. And then we're going to leave Dyson and Precious and Jaren out there because those 3 are white hot right now. They're doubling Precious. We're going to get some wide open looks for our shooters like we have been for Dyson. Dyson with 12 third quarter points. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to win this game. We're going to close this one out. Go into game 2 with a 1-0 lead. Bang. Let's go. Oh my God. Michael Porter Jr. contested. 32% contested. Michael Porter Jr. gets 20 points. He's been a plus 13 so far in game 1. I am very happy with the production of our guys as we leave Gary Trent Jr. wide open for 3. That's not ideal. But Michael Porter Jr., love seeing him heat up. Michael Porter Jr. forces the issue with the Oladipo mismatch. Oladipo 4 third quarter points. Michael Porter Jr., sorry, not Oladipo. Michael Porter Jr. with 22 on the night, and he gets another block. I feel like this video might be longer than what I'm shooting for this new style, but there has been so many damn highlights, bro. There's been just so many damn highlights in this game. I just can't some of these highlights I just can't help but include. Like my power forward and my center both have 22 rebounds. Jaren Jackson has 9 blocks. He could have a triple-double with blocks if he gets one more in the 4th. Like, this has been a historic game for us. This has been historic. Jaren Jackson. That's his 10th block and 11th block of the game. He has a triple-double with blocks. Jaren Jackson has a triple-double with blocks. Oh my God. Jaren Jackson. Oh my God. Jaren Jackson Jr. Wait. No. Jaren Jackson is injured as he breaks the record for most rebounds in a playoff game, and he gets a triple-double with blocks. We lose Jaren Jackson Jr. As if our big man rotation wasn't thin enough. Jaren Jackson Jr. is gone. I don't know how far, or I don't know how long he's going to be gone for, but man, he was lighting it up in this game. He was lighting it up in this game. This reminds me of Klay Thompson, bro. Klay Thompson lighting it up, and then he gets injured. Jaren Jackson, a triple-double. A triple-double with blocks. Broke the record for most rebounds in a single playoff game. I hope it's not a serious injury. I hope it's not a serious injury. We got to focus on closing out this game. We're up 12, but there's a ton of time left. That injury is heartbreaking. That injury is heartbreaking. Wow. Wow. Cole Anthony is going to come back in. Wait, I can play Jaren Jackson Jr.? Hold on. They said I hit Q starters, and they're letting me put Jaren Jackson Jr. in the game. Jared Vanderbilt to the cup. Are they letting me play Jaren Jackson? I don't know. They're putting in Jaden McDaniels instead. Okay, I assumed so. I was hoping they would let me play Jaren Jackson, but they're not. They're not. Oh my God. That Jaren Jackson Jr. injury shifted the tide. It really shifted the tide of this game, man. We were in firm control of the game. Jaren Jackson Jr. picked up his triple-double off blocks, and spirits were high. He broke the record for rebounds in a playoff game, and then he went down with an injury. I hope it's not serious. Jovic taking it to the cup with a dunk. We're up 10. I feel the momentum shift. I'm praying to God we're not without Jaren Jackson Jr. for the rest of the playoffs, because if we're without Jaren Jackson Jr., I don't think we'll get past this series. It's a sprained toe. Jaren Jackson Jr. has a sprained toe. Okay, that's a lot nicer. I was hoping it wasn't anything more. Sprained toe, I'm not too concerned. He probably could be back next game. Okay, sprained toe, we're all with it. I'm with it. We just need to take care of business this game because there's no way we have that big of a lead. And we're about to choke. That's a charge, isn't it? They're gonna, yep. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. in the heat of a Grizzlies run. Michael Porter Jr. with a big steal. He's on a cold ring, but the steal is massive nonetheless. Come on, MPJ. Good step through. Good step through. MPJ with 24. He uses his size over John Morant to get that one to fall. I'm going to run a starters lineup here. Oh, no. Why? Oh, timeout. Give me a timeout. Give me a timeout. We're only up 5. I'm going to bring in Dyson Daniels. Hopefully, we can get stuff going for him. We need to start drawing doubles with either Precious or Michael Porter Jr. They're both up in the 20s for points. We need something because these guys are coming back. Oh, my God. Dyson Daniels clamps up Dylan Brooks. Daniels clamps up Dylan Brooks. I want to see if I can draw a double team with Precious. I can't, but Cole Anthony to the cup runs right into Steven Adams. Oh, Precious. Precious, he has the inside edge on Steven Adams. Precious Achiuwa, 22 and 27, and he has rim take. Precious Achiuwa is that fucking guy. He is that guy. And he gets a block. And he gets a block. Precious Achiuwa and Jaren Jackson were putting on a defensive masterclass in the paint. Him and Jaren Jackson were protecting that paint like it's their baby sister. Wow. Precious Achiuwa again. Precious puts us into the hundreds. 100 to 89. We get an 11-point lead with just under 4 to play. Come on. Let's close this one out. We're without Jaren Jackson Jr., but we got to close this one out, man. Come on. Big stop. Okay. It is a 6-point game. I'm going to call a timeout. Marcus Smart and Dylan Brooks taking over for the Grizzlies. I knew those two would be a problem, but they're forcing the issue. And the Grizzlies cut it down to 2 points. 2 minutes to play. We're up 2. We need the crowd. We need the crowd. I'm going to put it in the hands of Michael Porter Jr. Precious Achiuwa on the roll. He creates for Precious. Precious makes it a 2-possession game. 26-27. 2 minutes to play. Defense chants rumbling throughout the building. Victor Oladipo to Steven Adams. There's no way that's a foul. There's hard foul, commentator? There's no way, 2K. 2K's giving out fouls like it's fucking a food bank, bro. Good thing Steven Adams is fucking fraudulent from the free throw line. Good thing he's ass garbage from the free throw line. Michael Porter Jr., this is your time to shine, bro. This is the moments I need you to take over in. Come on, give me a big body, Jaden. Give me a big body, Jaden. Step back, midi. Michael Porter Jr. in the clutch. It's a 6-point lead. Michael Porter Jr. When I need him the most, he's here. When I need him the most, he's here. He had a horrendous first half. When I need him the most, he's here. Precious with the block. They get the second chance. Michael Porter Jr. phenomenal defense on Steven Adams. 6-point lead. I'm commentating this last 2 minutes. Oh, they switch Marcus Smart onto Michael Porter Jr. Precious big body. Precious big body. MPJ step back. Precious is there. Precious is there for the board, for the game. Oh, good foul. Good foul. Oh, Precious knocks down the first free throw. Precious Achiuwa makes it a 7-point game. He's not going to hit the second, though. He didn't hit the second. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop. I'm doing this whole last 2 minutes. Marcus Smart wide open. MPJ, what are you doing? It's now a 4-point game. Michael Porter Jr., you've been good. I need you. I need you most right now. Oh, we get Precious. He creates for Precious Achiuwa on the PNR. Precious with 29 and 29. He could have a 30 and 30 night. That is crazy to think about. Precious Achiuwa stepping up when I need him the most. With Jaren Jackson injured, with Wendell Carter injured, Precious Achiuwa is there, and he gets the block! Precious Achiuwa! Game! I did not mean to do that. Michael Porter Jr. with the steal. Jaden McDaniels and 1! Oh my God, Jaden McDaniels selling the bag. There's no way. Oladipo gets the free throw to drop. 3-point lead. 30 seconds left. Marcus Smart on MPJ is a bad matchup for us, but it's good for them. Oh my God. Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart. That's a great decision by you, bro. It's a bad shot by me. Jaden, what are you doing, Jaden? The man had the position for the rebound, and he runs away. What is he doing? Wow. Swear to God, bro. If we somehow go into overtime, I will be a little upset. I do not want to go into overtime. Overtime would not be preferred. Please. Oh, 2K. Thank you, 2K. Thank you, 2K. Oh, no. I wanted to pass that to Michael Porter Jr. We need one out of you, Precious. We need one out of you, Precious. Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa. He has 30 and 30. Precious with 30 and 30 in a playoff game. He greens the second. Precious Achiuwa in the clutch. Clutch, Precious. I think that's game. Dylan Brooks. That's game. That's game. Game 1 is over. It goes to us. A tough game. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s out. I don't know how long they're going to keep him out. I hope it's just day-to-day so we can play game 2. Because without Jaren Jackson Jr., I don't think we can get out of this series. This Grizzlies team is really good. So I didn't want to look at the box score for this game, but I'm going to. Precious Achiuwa, 31, 30, and 8 blocks. Michael Porter Jr., 26, 8, 7, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He took 40 shots and only hit 12. Whatever. Whatever. He came up when I needed him most. Jaren Jackson, sadly he got injured or else his stat line would be crazier, but it's a minor injury, so hopefully he can come back pretty soon. 20, 26, and 11 blocks. A triple-double with blocks. Dyson Daniels with 12. Horrendous efficiency. Cole Anthony was really solid, 4 steals. We were great.
Alright everybody, welcome in. We will be taking 4 questions for GM Rev to open up this media availability for the Western Conference Playoff second round. The first round of questioning will go to Kurt Helen from the Las Vegas Inquirer.
Historic night for your team, 30 and 30 from Precious, and a 20 and 20 triple-double with blocks from Jaren Jackson. How optimistic are you for the rest of the series?
Obviously, I'm very optimistic because my team just had a record-setting night in multiple facets. We had Precious Achiuwa with 30 and 30, obviously, like you said, but Jaren Jackson Jr. Just broke the record for blocks in a playoff game. Big ups to Jaren Jackson Jr. Even though we're going to be without him for a little while. I'm looking on to the playoffs. I'm sorry, I'm a little lost for words because obviously the injuries tonight, but how optimistic am I going into the next series or the rest of the series? I'm not sure. Honestly, we're a very injury-riddled team. We're without 2 starting big men. It's in one that just dropped a triple-double tonight with 11 blocks. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. I don't know how much I can speak on it because we just lost a big piece of our team. So obviously, it's going to be the next man up mentality because that's how you got to be as an NBA franchise, next man up. And then we're going to just put our best foot forward and honestly just hope for the best.
Do you have an update on Jaren Jackson?
Sorry, yeah, I do. He's going to be out for a couple weeks. Not too sure exactly how long. We don't have an exact timetable for his return. But he's going to be out for a few weeks. It's not like a Wendell Carter situation where he's out for the rest of the playoffs, but it's a sprained left toe. So he'll be out for a few weeks, but we're going to have to learn how to get on without him.
The third question will go to Brett Polikoff with ESPN.
How will you get on without one of your stars?
Honestly, not too sure. Like I said, it's going to be the next man up mentality, but he's one of our star players. He's been one of our top production guys all season. 20 and 20 games now tonight with the 20, 26, and 11 block triple-double. Historic stuff from him, and he really was feasting on this Grizzlies squad. And how we're going to get on without him, not too sure just yet. We're going to have to head back to the practice center. We're going to get some rest tonight. We're going to come in tomorrow. We're going to look at some film. We're going to see how guys like Jared Vanderbilt or Jaden McDaniels or Robert Covington could slot into the lineup in place of him. And we're going to have to figure things out. If we want to go on to the next round and we want to have Jaren Jackson come back, we're going to have to get on without him for a little bit.
The final question of the night will go to Brian Mazik with ESPN.
What were some things you saw tonight from your team you're proud of?
Hopefully this question will brighten the spirits a little bit, but there are multiple things. Obviously, like we talked about, Precious Achiuwa, his 30 and 30 night, and then the triple-double from Jaren. But Michael Porter Jr., 26, 8 and 6. He had some huge shots. Cole Anthony now with the most steals in franchise history in a playoff game with 4 steals. Jovic also with 4 steals. Jovic hit some big shots. Cole Anthony hit some big shots. Cole Anthony with a lot of assists as well. Dyson with 12 points. He hit some big threes to get us a big lead in the third. A lot of things to be proud of. A lot of things we can do better because at the end of the day, the Grizzlies made it really tough on us when Jaren went down. The Grizzlies really came back, and obviously it went down to the wire. But I think we came out with a win for a reason. We were the better team. And I think going forward, I think we'll be in good shape.
Alright everybody, thank you for your time. Thank you GM Rev as well. We'll be wrapping up this press conference session here. Thank you.
So after that record-setting game, I want to look at team records just because, and NBA records, because I want to see, did we, hold on, game playoffs, total, not points, not three-pointers, not free throws, rebounds, no, it's 41. I don't know why they said on the commentary that was the most rebounds in a playoff game. That was a lie. Blocks, oh, it was blocks. Jaren Jackson Jr. has the most blocks in NBA history in a playoff game with 11. He passed Andrew Bynum, Hakeem Olajuwon, Mark Eaton, and Robert Williams. Okay. And now we officially have some crazy records for our team record book. Our rebounds, Precious Achiuwa 30, Jaren Jackson 26, and then assists Cole Anthony. Blocks, Jaren Jackson Jr. with 11. Oh my God. Did Kyle Lowry even play with us? He did. He did. Jovic had 4 steals. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, that's going to wrap this one up. Actually, I want to see. Jaren Jackson's out 1-2 weeks for a sprained left toe. That's tough. But that's going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It's free. It only helps the channel grow. This one was a long one, 1.5 hours for recording. Hopefully the video is not too long. Hopefully it caps off at max 40 minutes. But as always, I love you. You're beautiful. Peace.